Hey everybody, welcome to another Council Comments. We are joined today by our Ward 2 Council member, Mr. Rick Ellis. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for having me.
All right, so we have some fun things to talk about, and that's what I want to start off with, and that is District 31. We've been waiting a while.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time. Yeah, I came on the council in 2016, November 2016, and we were talking about it then. So they've been talking about it like back into 2015.
Right.
So when we came on the council, me and Carrie and Greg, this is when it really picked up.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. We've gone through a lot of hurdles, a lot of things, jump over, and including a pandemic and things like that. But we finally crossed the finish line 2 weeks ago and approved the development agreement. So it's exciting.
So the press release, everything was released, and we could read all about it, but give it to us in just layman's terms. What is going to be happening over the next however long?
Well, the developer says he's going to try to break ground by the end of summer.
Okay.
Let me just say, we'll have 7 new-to-market national regional anchor stores.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We'll have 3 national brand name restaurants, just sit-down service. We'll have 15 to 20 small shops, 10 to 12 fast casual restaurants, and potential hotel space and some office space. And so it's going to be exciting.
Wow.
And I think everybody will be really happy with the names we're hearing. He wants to let the retail people actually make the announcements, and so I'm not going to do that here today, but you will be really, really happy with what's coming out.
I know that we will. Now, that is going to tell us exactly, for anybody that's a little concerned, where is that going to be exactly?
It is going to be across the interstate from Walmart and across from the old Waffle House and behind Vic Smith's accounting office over in that area.
Got it. Now, obviously, that is going to bring a little increased traffic to our area, but they're already thinking about that, right?
Already thinking about it. The developer and the city have gotten together with AlDOT to make improvements on 31 to try to already go ahead and alleviate any traffic issues that this development may cause.
I love it. That's always a good thing. We like that. And we have seen that happen on 31, on 119, and obviously these projects take some time, but wow, what a relief it has been for us traffic-wise to see these completed. So
yeah, it really is, and I hope that the improvements on 31 won't have any hiccups.
Right. So one thing that you told me that I did not even realize is there's going to be kind of a separate area called the shops at District 31.
The shops at District 31. It's right there where the old Cannon gas station is, and they should break ground possibly by the beginning of summer.
Oh, wow.
There's going to be 5 or 6 restaurants and some other shops and things going in there. So keep an ear out for that too, because the announcement should be coming soon on that.
Okay, very good. So just kind of like a little smaller area of that, in addition to our big District 31.
The big District 31.
So excited. I cannot wait for that. Realistically, how long do you think we're talking before we can shop?
Before we can shop, oh man, don't hold me to it. If he breaks ground at the end of summer, maybe the following summer, maybe. Okay. I mean, 18 months, maybe. So be
patient.
Yeah, you'll be, by the end of the summertime, you should be able to see some progress being made and land work, and moving dirt and stuff like that. So exciting. That'll be exciting just to see the beginning of it. So.
Yeah, I remember when the promenade was coming in and just seeing that go from literally nothing to what it is now, and it's going to be the same thing.
It's going to be the same thing. It'll be exciting.
Love it. Oh, another really exciting thing, especially for our down south area 119 people. We got a Taco Bell and a 7 Brew.
Taco Bell and a 7 Brew. Yep. Okay. It's going to be exciting. I know my kids will be at Taco Bell, probably 7 Brew too, majority of the time.
I think they will have no lack of business.
No lack of business, yeah. And, like we were talking just a second ago, they have tournaments down in Veterans Park on the weekends, and now these people have come down to these tournaments, they have places to go eat, when they have a break in their games and all that. So, with the Wendy's and the Zaxby's and Taco Bell and 7 Brew, we just keep adding more places to eat on 119, and I think that's a good thing for the people who live south too.
Absolutely. And Calera, the city of Calera already has a 7 Brew and has had just great success with that. Everyone loves it and speaks so highly of it. So
they do, and I've never gone there, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Same here. All right, so that they're already clearing that too, right? That should
I think so.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it shouldn't take them long at all. Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Those places seem to go up pretty quick.
Yes,
so they've
do.
got it down to a science. So.
All right. Well, that beefy 5-layer burrito, it's calling my name already. So I'm excited
about
that. Okay.
There you go.
Now, on April the 20th, we have Clean Sweep coming up. Now,
we do.
Stacy Rakestraw really kind of spearheads this for us. But tell us, if anybody's not aware, what is Clean Sweep?
Well, it's a big event that you can take like 5 boxes of paper that you can have shredded for free. Mm-hmm. You can have monitors, computer monitors destroyed. You can have hard drives destroyed. Any TVs that aren't working you got laying around your house, you can have those destroyed. Now there's a small fee for that, but it is it's a good thing that Stacy has put together, and it really I know I've got plenty of stuff I could take.
I think we all would, right?
Yeah, so.
Where can they find more information about that?
Just go to the city's website,
okay.
and you should be able to find more information on it there.
Perfect. We love that. Now, the police department, we haven't talked about, some purchases in a while, but they are asking for some new drones, right?
New drones, yep. And this is kind of exciting. I think the police department is really excited. I mean, they did a presentation for us at our last work session, and they can do some really, really cool things with these drones. And so we purchased 6 new drones. Mm-hmm. 4 of them are larger drones that can go up in the weather, and if there's a kid missing or they're trying to find a suspect, or it's got infrared sensors on it and stuff like that. So I mean, you can go, it's just cool, especially the videotape that they showed us. Yeah. I mean, it's just easy to find guys in the woods. I mean, just fly the drone up over and say, oh, there they are.
Wow.
And it's really exciting. Then we got a couple of smaller drones that they can fly. If they get a call of an intruder in a warehouse or something like that, they can break a window and fly this drone into that warehouse, and see if they can track him down without the police officers actually going in and searching. Searching every inch of that warehouse. They can fly that drone in there and try to find it if there's an intruder in there. So
very helpful to them.
Very helpful to them. Yep.
And helping us, so we love that too.
Yep, and I know they're excited about it, so we're glad to do that for them.
Yeah, and so you mentioned the work session. For anybody that's unaware, we have our council meetings twice a month.
Twice a month.
Mondays, right?
Yeah.
But then you have work sessions in between where you're really hashing everything out, right?
Right, and that's where the work gets done. I mean, it's the Thursday before our regular council meetings on Monday. And those meetings can last anywhere from an hour to, we've been in some 3 and 4 hours. I mean, that's where the work gets done. So, I mean, if you come to a council meeting, you'll think, oh, we're just running through it. We're not running through it. We've already really done the work, and we know, each line item on the agenda, and we're informed about that.
Yeah, you've already made those informed decisions, gathered the knowledge for that. So I think that's always a good thing to know, because sometimes it can be a little.
I agree, because sometimes if you, like I said, if you come to a meeting, you're like, well, they're not doing anything. All they do is say yes. Well, we've already worked through that, and if there's one that we don't agree on, and we don't always agree, and we're free to vote no on whatever we want to vote no on, but we usually get together and make a decision, on each item, and if there's something we need to table and have further discussion, we do that.
Very good. Thank you for that information. Now, we are getting red lights at Veterans and Patriots Park. Is that correct?
That is correct. Okay. That is correct. If you've gone down Industrial Road, you probably noticed the turn lanes that are being put in. Mm-hmm. So that's the first step. We get those turn lanes in, and then the county will come in and put the red light there. I don't really have a time frame of when that'll happen, but it should happen fairly soon.
Okay, that'll be helpful, sure.
Yeah.
Especially, veterans on the tournament days, goodness.
Oh yeah, and there's some work starting down there now to try to clear some area to be able to put the poles up and put all the working parts of it.
All the things that we don't know about.
All the things that we don't know about. That's right.
But someone smarter does.
That's right. Absolutely. That's right.
Okay, good to know on that. Now, one thing that I thought was so cool, I've been seeing on social media, the city has put out that they are looking for summer interns. Now, I think that is closed at this point, but for anybody that's unaware, it's such a cool program. Tell us about it.
It is. The city is working with the school system to hire high school seniors, juniors, high school students to come and be summer interns, to come, work with Neil Wagner, to work with Tracy, to work with, with Brian Benzer, work in the courts, to work with the Park and Rec department. I mean, it's you know, it is really cool because you give the kids an opportunity to kind of see how government works, and also gives them an opportunity to have a summer job. So
I think it's so great because being able to see how a city government works is such a gift to them. I mean, I don't even think I fully really understood it until I started doing these sessions with you guys. Right. And I think they will be better residents, citizens because of that.
I think so.
And I think that's a great thing for them.
Yeah, I think so. And they get a lot out of it. And, you know, the city gets a little extra help during the summertime, and it works for everybody. So.
It'd be fun to talk with them this summer, so I may need to put out a few phone calls. Don't you think that'd be good?
That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Well, all right, Rick. I think we've covered most of what we needed to. Obviously, there's still so much more, right?
There is. It's we didn't even talk about the rec center, and I'm not sure there's anything I can really talk about right now. But there are things happening in the background that soon, really soon, we're going to have some information, but there's just nothing to release right now. But I mean, it's happening. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
We love that. We thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Make sure you join us next month for another Council Comments brought to you by the City of Alabaster.